The best thing to top with ranch is more ranch. Oh, yeah, we're going to get a little bit of ranch on there. We're boarding borders, chat. Boarding borders. Dippy canoe. Indignant opossum. The Mantis B begins again. Good. One Chat, don't forget we have a new short up in all the places. If you haven't already taken a look at it, it is moderately entertaining. It meets all of the minimum requirements that your daily Billy One Kirby short requires. And it's also super short. Do 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 do. One of the games we played, Neri. Oh, that's that diving game. The one where you skydive. That one came out today, apparently. I got another notification about how the death of the reprobate cannot be monetized. Every single classical piece of music gets copyrighted or whatever. But like it wasn't even monetized before. So I don't know why the fuck I got an email like re-annotating that there are 5 songs in it that cannot be monetized. I don't know, whatever. Yo, what's up, Affirmation Bun? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Hello, hello. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Hold on, chat. I forgot. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't have my ears on. Shut up. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Again, and chat didn't notice? Again? Yeah, nobody noticed. You need to keep me in check. I need to wear these fox ears for 2 weeks, or else... I don't know. Doctors are going to get borders again or something.
You fool! You
Indignant.
one of the
Yo,
classic blunders.
Thank you so very much for gifting that sub to Afronasiapon. I'm doing very good. We're doing a whole bunch of FTL, 5 days of it, because we raised money for Rimworld, a hot potato charity event thing. So FTL is one of my favorite games, and it's like a pretty popular thing for me to do. So it's all good. Having a good time with it. I've been very much enjoying the art that you've been posting. I saw it first, I think, in Orum's Discord, and then I happened upon it on Blue Sky. I'm like, oh, well, I need to be following Afronasia then. And then I'm like, oh my god, Avernasia also streams. Have to follow there too. I was watching some of your VOD. You were playing like a platformer kind of a thing, it looked like. This wasn't one that I was familiar with. But I'm so sorry. Don't be sorry. Girl, I'm so loud. Was it consonants? Yeah, it was probably consonants. Yeah, it was totally fine. I was having a wonderful time. You're on. You stream pretty late, so I'm usually not around. So it'll be pretty rare. But yeah, I was having a great time. You're a real sweetheart. It wasn't consonants. It was inconsonants. Oh no. Yeah, constants though, probably. Oh boy. Well, the Mantis B though. The Mantis B. 4-man boarding setup, so that'll be nice. We need 2 more Mantis so we can come in clumps. Oh, Jesus. I don't think, look, okay? I'm not saying that it's not going to happen, but I don't know if you want Mantis to come in clumps, okay? That you might not be ready, is all I'm saying. You know, I'm just letting you know. You might not be ready. Billy, I haven't been around to see, but are you rolling to select each ship, or do you have an order? I'm just hitting the random button. Yeah. Hopefully we don't get too many drone ships. There's a store, but I don't have enough money. I would definitely like to go into this nebula. Could get a teleporter blue option for a free crew would be nice. Don't you talk us out of our clumps. I'm trying to talk you out of the clumps. Okay? It's in your best interest. Mantis, Mantis. Is it another Mantis or is it an Engie? Okay, I want to fight the Engie though. No? Defense drone, save me, please. Defense drone! Thank you, Steven. Thank you for letting me battle the Engie as well. Okay, well, here's the question. No, I'm not gonna risk it. Not gonna risk it. We're just gonna... Woo! God damn. Okay, Steven. Great job. You're doing great. Steven? Steven, that's fucked up, Steven. That's kind of fucked up, Steven. Do better, Steven. Alright. Get it repaired. Let's see you shoot down some missiles, Billy. Oh, yeah. Great. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'll get right on it. No problem. Of course. All these weapons I got lying around. Uh-huh. Just lean out to the side and swat at him. Man, this is like actively one of the worst things we could have possibly seen. Okay, fine. Could legitimately die, by the way. Like, on this ship, one of the big problems is that if you get a fire in your doors, it can chain into oxygen and then just result in catastrophic failure. Great job, Steven. Oh no, my weapons are offline. What am I gonna do? Crap. I'm letting Steven stay online for a little bit to make sure that he's, like, recharged. Oh, man. This fight is a slog. Motherfucker! You motherfucker! Son of a bitch! Okay, good news. He's out of missiles. Bad news. We're still in a fucking solar flare. Is it even worth finishing? Now that he doesn't have shields, he's gonna get wrecked by the solar flare, so there is that. He should get wrecked by the solar flare. Could I, you know what? It's this. You know what's not worth it? Is me trying to put out this fucking fire with a mantis. Can't leave now. Okay. Okay. Yeah, he's dead. Okay, now just put out those fires, please. Seriously, those need to go out right away. Okay, good. Try to get Tippy healed up. We're not going to bother repairing the weapons, at least not right now. Not while we're in a solar flare. We're really hoping to get some free crew out of one of these nebula jumps, so pretty please, pretty please, pretty please. I guess I can repair this now. I don't know that there's actually a great reason for me to repair this, but I don't know. I'm just gonna do it. What is connected to what? Looks like I got 5.5 jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 1.5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Okay, borders. What the fuck is, what are you guys doing? How many are there? 3. Okay. Get him into that med bay, please. Oh, I didn't mean to kill him. I wanted to kill him, but I wanted to kill him with my bare claws. Because that way I could have gotten experience. But instead, I let them all suffocate. Oops. Yeah, I mean, it's probably... Like, the only instance that I can really think where it would be better to repair the weapon is if you, as a reward from a ship fight, you get a free weapon, like a heavy laser or a small bomb or something, but you're in a dangerous zone, like a solar flare or an asteroid field, and you need to leave right away. So you don't have time to repair it in the middle of a potentially dangerous spot. But like, other than that very narrow situation, I don't know. Bear claws and fox ears. Billy is a horrifying artificial life form. Yeah. Could be. Crazy if true. Murder them. Yeah, see, that's what I should have done to the last group of dudes. I could take them. I could beat them all off. Every last one of them. Need missiles, a store. And the problem is if I go to the store, then I can't hit up all these exits, so I'll be giving up 2 jumps. Because I'll need to, like, jump back to here and then make it back to the exit. 49 scrap. I don't know. It might be nice. Because, like, we could get rid of Mantis pheromones, and that could let us buy a crew or a heavy laser or a small bomb. We could just buy straight up. Or dive. I'm not going to dive in Sector 1. Almost ever. Too risky. Well, it would appear that they have some shit. Small bomb is really good with a boarding setup. Hum, hum, hum. Why do you get the flak in a boarding run and not the run where you're cursed with the Burst Laser 3? But we did get a flak in the Burst Laser 3 run, Peanut. Just didn't get it till Sector 7. I'm back, Billy, and I want you. That's good, because I want you to want me. I want both of these weapons, but that's 110 scrap. You only have 2 missiles, though. Yeah, current me only has 2 missiles. Even if I sell this, I'm 1 scrap short. Oh, that sucks. Okay, never mind. Do you remember the Fensler Films videos of G.I. Joe PSAs? Like the fake ones? Or do you mean like the real ones? The redubbed ones? Yeah, I've seen some of those. It's been a while, though. Purchase. Purchase. Man, it would... I get a lot of extra beacons if I dive. I get 4 beacons instead of 2. That's twice as many. Man. Second dive with 1 engines, though. Yeah, we'll get my engines to level 2. So, I mean, that's assuming that we make money. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going for it. I don't care. Oh, you know what? Shit, chat. I totally forgot to shout out Afronasia Bun. Go give Afronasia Bun a follow. He's really sweet. Does cool art. Nice, fun place to chat. Self-proclaimed loud. Not untrue. But not a turnoff. Okay, this ship can't deal me damage, so that's cool. What do we got here? A human, and who else? So the Rock looks pretty slow. Oh, hey, nice to meet you, Rock. It'd be a shame if you had to run all the way back across the ship. Oh, man. Oh, what's this? Oh, God. Oh, get wrecked, idiot. Oh, yeah. Rock, what are you doing? Come on, man. It's like you're not even paying attention. Nice. Nice job. We could do multiverse. It's not really... I don't care. I mean, I'm having fun with vanilla, though. Seems like everybody else is having fun with vanilla. So we'll keep having fun with vanilla while we can, I guess. But I'm not opposed to doing some multiverse. Into the multiverse. Ah, it's not getting any hate. Bum bum dum bum dum ba dum dum bum bum bum. Guaranteed double reward here. Swap here. This is going to have the pilot swap with one of these crew. That's just the way the AI works. Don't ask me to make it make sense. That's just what they do. The important thing is this gives us more 2-on-1 Mantis human time. You motherfucker. Well, now the whole fucking run is dependent on me not fucking this up because they just small bombed my goddamn teleporter. Son of a bitch. Dude, could you fucking not, like, keep small bombing all my important shit, please? Thanks. Alright, 22 scrap. Yeah, well, because the teleporter's down at the end of the fight here, and there's no way for us to get back technically, we take a shuttle back. Because that's a thing that could always happen. Nice. Good. If that small bomb would have started a fire in the doors, we probably just straight up lose. So that's nice that didn't happen. What is that, a 1 in 4 chance on the small bomb to start a fire? Pretty high. Whatever it is. Maybe it's 1 in 5, I don't know. At least they didn't small bomb the shields too. Well, they could have small bombed them once, and that would have been okay. But if they would have small bombed the shields twice, it would have been less than ideal. We'll see. All right, we'll get that flak online. Oh, sure. Yeah. Okay. 3 fuel. We're grinding that sweet, sweet Mantis repair. Yeah. Oh, we just got 3 fuel, so sure. Go ahead. Oh, the sector map layout. Oh, yeah. Fucking great. Thanks. God damn it. 10 out of 10 reward for that dive. Thanks, game. Yeah. Fan-fucking-tastic. Alright, well, let's hopefully not die on the dive. Okay. 9 seconds, 13 seconds, no borders. If we don't get hit in the piloting or the engines, then we'll be A-okay. Perfect. Nice. Okay, well, we'll definitely take Uncharted Nebula over Zoltan Controlled. Just about every time. On a boarding setup, that is. It's going to be so useful after you defeat the rebels. Look at the long term, Billy. Yeah, we'll be able to backtrack to Sector 1 for sure. Alright, we did it. Da, 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 da. Looks alright. Looks a-okay fine. Mantis Repair Gang. #1 repair because there's no other option. This is the quest that the ship wanted me to take him to. We'll definitely do that. I'm just wondering how exactly we're going to do this, but this looks fine. A little loopy-loo. Boarding, eh? He's going to board me. That's fine. Ah! You silly bastard. You didn't even get your shot off. Thank God there's no fire there. Holy shit. I am so lucky that they're not starting fires. Dude, stop it. Get that weapon offline, man. Nice. Good job with the murdering. 21 scrap. Nice. Ba, 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 ba. 21 scrap. That's... we don't need any power for sure. Chase them. Cool. They must have an anti-boarding drone, if I had to guess. No. No, I guess not. Okay. A little surprised. Easy peasy. Nothing? Nothing? I don't even fucking... I haven't even seen the full clip of whatever the fuck that's from, but it's always in my head because I used to work at a fucking pizza place. But it's like where the guy orders, he doesn't want nothing on his pizza, and then the other guy turns around and goes, nothing? And I know that I've seen the clip a number of times, but it only took once for it to get immediately stuck in my head like years ago. Yeah, he doesn't want nothing on his pizza. Nothing? Another great, relatable reference, Billy. Look, I'm just trying to give a little insight into the weird, nonsensical shit that I spout out of my mouth on occasion, okay? That's all. That's all. I'll keep it to myself next time, though. I'll keep it to myself. Thanks. Is this easy difficulty? No. We don't play on easy around here. Not on FTL. We play on easy on some games. If I wanted context, I'd be subbed somewhere else. Indignant, you're subbed all over the fucking place. I've seen where you spread your seed. You can't fucking fool me. Fuck off and just get rid of them, dude. Come on. Come on, hit their engines. Oh, no, they're not. They're gonna get away. Fuck. Man, I fucking hate using flak. Attack the automated ship to get to the station. Alright. Let's go. Why are you seeing stars in your chat feed? I don't know. Steven, I gotta say, you're doing a great job right now. Fantastic. Okay, just kidding. You're doing a shit job all of a sudden. Scrap, investigate the station. Combat drone Mark 1, okay. I'm going. Could be better than the boarding drone versus some drone ships. Just really depends. Steven just killed that drone and it's not even his job. Yeah, there's a reason it's not his job. He needs to shoot the fucking missiles. Galaxy, no. Yeah, it's kind of tempting to use the combat drone instead of the boarding drone, just because we have flak, right? It also could be useful for helping to get Zoltan shields down. But I don't know. Like, since we still only have 2 boarders, I think we're gonna just stick with having the boarding drone for now. This is exactly the event that we wanted to get earlier in the run. Dennis. That's you. Nice. One, two, three, four. I don't know that I have quite enough room to hit up. I think maybe. Yeah. Yep. Mystic, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Yeah, but Mystic was like self-censoring. Found it. Yeah, I'm on mobile. Is this a new feature? Is it related to my phone problems from today? Yeah, probably that, I guess. All right, Mantis. There will not be a next time, you foolish fool. Hang on a second. My nose is just going crazy. Yeah, I mean, I did drop a couple of frames at some point. I don't know when that happened, but so that might have been what you saw if it was just for a brief moment and everything's back to normal. I don't know. Bro, you gotta be fucking kidding me. This fucking guy. I tell you. There we go. Good golly. How come your crew beat their crew that much harder? Because it was 2-on-1, and the NG doesn't, like, do any damage. And my Mantis has fighting training. More like killy one, Kirby. Fucking got him. Please don't murder me. Oh god. Thought it was 2-on-2 in the med bay. When I first boarded, it was 2v1. My two guys versus this NG. And then shortly after that, the Mantis showed up. So then it was 1v1, yes. Or 2v2, yeah, whatever. But, like, then the NG died, and then it was back to 2v1. But also, the health on the rock is going to appear to be going down lower because it has 150 health versus 100. So it's not like if he was fighting a Zoltan, then the health would be going down really fast because Zoltans don't have, they only have 70 HP, right? Nice BB tech. These are sacred Ugthna clan hunting grounds. You are prey. Shields up. Okay, whatever, dude. Hey, man, I'm just like trying to vibe, man. Thanks for teleporting into my teleporter, man. So, see, the Mantis is beating the shit out of my rocks, but I'm going to swap them early because the NG does way less damage than the Mantis. So he should beat him out, and then everything's A-okay. Have you ever seen the movie Killer Nerd? Cortage? That one's pretty good. We showed that a couple of months ago. You mentioning a killer that sounds like a duck is made me think of it just because there's a scene in the movie where the killer nerd is like trying to like lure somebody out of a house, and he's just like sitting outside in a bush just going meow meow, and then like someone's like, what the fuck is that noise? I think it's a cat, you should go check on it. And he just keeps doing it, and then the guy walks around the corner and sees him standing there, and then he just keeps meowing at him. Okie dokie. What you got for me, store? Okay. Well, I think I want. Well, we can't. Yeah, we could definitely buy cloaking if I sell the boarding drone, which I would be pretty okay with. But hacking's totally great too. I think I'm gonna buy hacking in the NG. Mind control is weak compared to either hacking or cloaking. It is. And it does combo like so for me, mind control is really nice when you only have a level 2 teleporter because like it's easy for your crew to kind of get a little overwhelmed with only 2 crew. But when you're boarding with 4 crew, then you kind of don't, it doesn't feel like you need that kind of support of having like a mind control to help your crew out. They just do fine on their own. But anyway, hacking is just going to give us plenty of control, even though we can't actually mind control the enemy crew. Being able to control where they can and can't go as easily is really useful. So I think I'm going to buy hacking in the NG, and cloaking here, buying that would be totally fine too. But we'll keep the combat drone for now. Therm burglar. Oh, I'm glad you're learning that, Sudden. Pretty easy Uncharted Nebula. We always are going to take the lower one because it's the same thing and we just get more choices. Okay. Well, this layout is not amazing. Oh, this does connect here, though. Okay, so maybe we go like here. We go down and then loop around and then loop up and around again. Store. Okay. Well, we'll definitely hit up a bunch of jumps before heading to that store. Okay. Glad we bought some fuel. Okay, the ship cannot deal me damage. I'm not going to board them, though. That would just get my crew killed. We could board with level 1 teleporter with a rock, if I remember correctly, but we will just plan on using locking a combat drone. Just kind of pre-position the combat drone, fire this, and then turn it on. Nice. Oop. It was already ready to fire there, so if we were to turn it on again, then it would just fuck it up. It wouldn't actually get the shot off. I'll show you. So like, see how it positions? So now it hasn't shot yet, but if I turn it off and turn it back on, then it doesn't shoot. But it's like if I let it go and then turn it off and then turn it on, it'll move and shoot Like move into position to shoot. So we want to shut it off early so it like kind of glides into position. And then that was early. Turn it on, but nevertheless, kind of get the idea. All right, have a good night, Mystic. Could use hacking here to make this go faster, but I'm not gonna do that. Don't want to waste the drone. Oh, dead. Nice. 17 scrap, 3 fuel, and 2 missiles. Okay, this is a perfect setup here. The way that they've chosen to allocate their power, they cannot deal damage to us with our 2 shields, so they have less power to work with, just like we do. So now, if we were fighting this ship and we wanted to, and we didn't have boarding, you could actually easily defeat this ship without ever taking damage in this situation without boarding. You just depower your oxygen and your engines, leave the 2 shields up so you don't take damage from this, and then you only target their piloting. The reason you would only target their piloting is there's no power allocated to this, but if you were to like deal damage to shields or oxygen or engines or something, they would probably reallocate that power into weapons, and then suddenly they'd have their missile online, and then you'd be subject to damage, which would be bad. So don't do that. Just do damage to the or empty rooms too. That would be fine, but. Won my first game by watching and learning from Billy. That was 35 years ago. Yes, I remember it fondly. I remember seeing Billy One Kirby playing FTL on the internets. Oh, he was quite the memester, that guy. How's it going, Stormy? You know... You know, back in my day, nobody knew how to play FTL. And nobody thought you could get a win with 1 ship, let alone with 24 of them. Quite the memester. Please add this to your Twitch bio. And he wore a pair of panda ears. Yes, that was it wasn't the style at the time. He just fucking did it. Chase him. Damn it. Can we murder them before they fire their missiles? I don't know. And if you kept asking why, he'd hit you on the back of the knuckles with a stick. And it was through the internet, too. It was... well, it was crazy. Was that back when it went before Twitch, when it was called Justin TV? I said he was old, not dead. I said he was old, not ancient. Yeah, that's good. Might as well get a little bit of training here. Hey! Steven! What the fuck, dude? What are you doing? Fuck you doing, bro? Alright, you know what? Just bring everybody back. There's really no reason for me to fuck this up. Good thing they didn't run out of oxygen. It'd be really fucking awkward if I teleported onto an enemy ship that didn't have any goddamn oxygen left on it, and then all my crew suffocated. But their crew would probably die, and then my teleporter would be instantly ready, probably, maybe. So I'm sure it would have been fine. That's correct, Peanut. After this point in time, and I'm not ancient, yeah. Hard to believe, I know. Let's see. Store better have some juicy juice. Okay, good. Okay. Now I could maybe let this fire at us a little bit. Try to get a little bit of evasion training since this thing fires rapidly. I can see the progress on repairing piloting here. Just kidding, we're not going to get any hits whatsoever. Mostly just shield. We do be training that shield, though. Hey, Zoltan Shield bypass. Hey, not too bad. That's very nice. That'll make some Zoltan ships way less of a pain in the ass in the future. Backup battery, clone bay. I think we're pretty alright. We have another 1 or 2 nebula beacons or sectors after this one, so definitely want that fuel. We know that there aren't any stores remaining in this sector. Attack the pirate. Yeah, I guess we'll just go in the midway. 24 scrap, and we get the sector layouts. Great. I don't want a clone bay. Definitely don't want a clone bay. Why not clone bay? I mean, the med bay does fine. The only thing that clone bay would be useful for is if I intended to purposely kill my crew, which I don't, so... Blue option for the rock to lead him out of the nebula. Nice. Wow. 9 fuel for 3 missiles. Very good. I guess the other thing that would be nice with the clone bay is like we could lose crew through events, because that's the much more likely thing. Like, I could definitely make micro mistakes and end up losing crew, but with a 4-man setup, I feel like it's a lot less likely. But in general, for boarding, my preference is medbay, and just beyond if we don't have a teleporter, in general, I consider them very similar in value, but the clone bay is better for like event purposes typically, but like at least for like events that you can make money on. Ion storm with no ship detected. Could that be a level 2 piloting kind of a thing? I think so. No, that's a manually searching wreckage event. That's not in a nebula. I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna go. We're gonna dive though. All right, fight it. Nice evasion. Oh, okay. Yeah, you just had a combat drone in your back pocket, huh? Okay. This is the Mantis B. B ba 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 Mantis ba 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 Mantis ba 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 Mantis ba. Almost dead. Just about. Nice 4-man teleporter. Yeah, it's great. Look at this. We got our rock's been replaced with a combat drone. Very nice. Come on, Peanut. At least let Harvest tell the joke. I've not tried boarding run yet, but I also don't think that I've unlocked the Mantis ships yet. Gotcha. Let's hack weapons. Really? They did damage to that system. Oh, I'm fucking surprised. Annoying. Got him. Did we do that all just for one fuel? Yep. Did I spend one drone for one fuel? Yup. Would I do it again? Yup. Gotta murder those rebels. Oh, fuck. I thought that was finished repairing. Oops. Well, I don't really want to fight slug ships that much. Well, it's maybe... Sector 4 is right at the point where it kind of starts to suck to fight some slug ships. You have to fight the larger ones. The smaller ones are super easy peasy. Do I want to get an auction to level 2? Yeah. Yeah, I do. Maybe we'll get lucky and like just get a slug too. That would be nice. Attack! If it's a 1 damage missile, we'll just take it. Sick. Ooh, Chain Vulcan. Chain Vulcan? Well, at the very least, we'll be able to sell that. And if it comes down to it, we can use the Chain Vulcan, I guess. What could possibly go wrong? Oh my god, Heroes over here. Heroes over here at MFF fucking posting, sending me pictures of K-Trucks. with furries in the back seat, in the back of the truck. Unbelievable. It's just like Promise Mascot Agency. Yeah, it is. It's too expensive though. It's got a for sale on it. Oh, he's sending me even more K-Truck. Oh, yeah, the vans. K-vans. All right. Have a good one, Greg. Thanks for chilling. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by K-Trucks. Well, I guess... I'm gonna go like this and then come back up and around. Well, I don't know. Maybe... Let's go down and then into the non-nebula beacons, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so yeah, these are the ones that we want. Now, that's a nasty ship because it's a fucking dual burst laser 2. But we should be able to shut one of them off before it fires, I think. Because I got the 3 boarders. Man, he swapped him. Brutal. Okay, fine. Fine, fine, fine. Okay. Oh, damn, that's gonna burn down, too. Damn, that fire went crazy. Also, Dennis, that slug almost beat your ass. You're down to 28 health. Keep beating up that shield, though. You need training, Dennis. After you get a bunch of training here, we'll send the Mantis in to kill the other slug that's in the engines. On this kind of ship, there's only ever 2 crew, and then there's one in this middle segment, and there's one in the engines segment. I guess maybe on lower difficulties, they man piloting and shields, so they might both be in the center segment. Now that I think about it, I've never thought about that before, but that might be true. Hooray! Dennis is going to be mastered in murder. Turns out you can get mastered in murder just by going to rage rooms. That's what those are called, right? Where you go and just break shit. Rage rooms. Either way. $6 fuel and 40 scrap. Yeah, I was telling Hero, I mean, it would be kind of cool to, like, bring a K-Truck to, like, to MFF next year, possibly. If it wouldn't take 10 fucking hours to drive there, it would be cool. Especially if I got mine all looking nice. Maybe a new paint job or something like that. But I'm not gonna drive 20 hours round trip or whatever. It's really, really fucking slow going for long distances. If it was like a comfortable drive, it's not like I don't mind driving for a really long period of time. But yeah, it's just not like it's just not that comfy. Just not that comfy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna like take these 4 and then go here, something like this. I don't think I want to spend money on anything. Getting a Vulcan online might be kind of nice, but I think we should be fine against most stuff we run into here. I can always... I guess I could get hacked to level 2 just in case. Like a 3 shielded thing or something. So this event, the ship that you fight changes based on whether or not you use hacking to counteract the remote. So, like, if you continue, then they will have a more fire-focused setup. Excuse me. But if you do hack, then their weapon setup will be less fire-focused. Billy, it's the Midwest Fur Fest. Of course it takes 10 hours of driving. Yeah, you're right. Good news is you don't have to bring your own ranch. They've got it covered. Yeah, that's true. I think I'll probably fly down. I imagine rent a car, unless Hero rents a car. I don't know. Well, that's future me's problem. It's a year away. I think I'm going to let them do their thing, and this way I can put hack on their weapons and then just board them here. Nice weapons, dingus. Beautiful. Hell yeah. Store? Well, would you look at that? Let's take maybe 3 of these and then go to the store. That seems like doable. Trying to make a little bit more money. You're trying to shut off my medbay. No, 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 no. Absolutely not. And you're in my doors? What the fuck? That's fucked up, man. Get it, Steven. Thank you, Steven. Alright, great. Thank you, Steven. Hey! Son of a bitch. You blew up Steven. kill them quickly so they don't get another missile off. Okay. It's kind of important that you have enough HP on your units that you send into that side room there, because you cannot rearrange the crew because there's no rooms to move them in. So you can't, like, move them and then replace them. You know, like, it'd be like trying to get these two to move without being able to select any other rooms. It just doesn't fucking work. You can't do anything at all, right? It's not like in order to get them to swap, you can go like this, but you have to select outside the room. So anyway, so I was making sure that the Mantis had a little bit more health, but it would have been fine either way. But if I was wrong, then Mantis would have died, which would have been not catastrophic, but not great. But things like that is like why I don't really value the clone bay super highly, because I know to think about that stuff, I guess. I mean, that's why you go, Galaxy. A double store? I don't think I want both stores. I just want one store. Just one. It would have been pretty catastrophic for the fucking Mantis. Yeah, well. He knew what he was getting into. I really hope that I don't end up having to use the Vulcan. Like, I'd like to sell it and just be like, of course we're not going to use the Vulcan. Another store? What the fuck? Okay. I'm just going to go to the store. I'm not going to sell the Vulcan. I'm not going to buy that crew. Another flak. Firebeam. Not really interested in. If we didn't have a boarding set up or something, or if we only had rocks to board with, that would be one thing, but that's not the one thing. I'm selling the Vulcan. I'm not using it. All right. Maybe next thing is shields level 3. I think I'm going to hold on to the combat drone, at least for now. If this store did have a Mantis or a rock, then I would have bought it there, but because it was the previous store that had it, I didn't purchase it because I didn't know whether the next store I was going to go to was going to have something that I did want to buy. Goodness. Hi, Kiki. You're so noisy. She's visiting. I don't know if she wants to say hi to chat, though. As you jump in, you immediately see an impressive slug pirate ship with the Black Raven painted on one side. They hail you. Greetings! I am the dreaded pirate, Captain Knights. You must be full of fear, no? You've heard of me, no? No. Well, I've heard of you, and I must see if you're as dangerous as they say. I challenge you. If we get a crew kill on this ship, do you get the same reward? As if, like, because otherwise he'll surrender if you do enough damage. The Mad Hatter is where it's from, or the actor's name is like a vaudeville guy named Ed Wynn. Or you could, or King Candy. Alan Tudyk does an impression of Edwin for the character of King Candy in Wreck-It Ralph. These are the most likely places you've heard it. So yeah, that's Edwin. That's an Edwin impression that Alan Tudyk is doing. Yes, Galaxy. Yes. I'm gonna hack his weapons and board. Wow. What a dick. I just wanted that guy to live. Just in case it does matter. Like, because I think he gives a guaranteed weapon reward, so I might want it. I could always decline the surrender if I don't like what he's offering. Okay, crew kill, you receive high scrap with resources. Accepting surrender is weapon plus high scrap. Okay. His resources like missiles, drone parts? Yeah, missiles, drone parts, fuel. His resources. Yeah, I think I'd rather see what the weapon is. Yeah, like, that's pretty good. Yeah, we'll take that. Being able to have a weapon set up, like the double flak is cool, but what's really nice is being able to get their shields down with a flak and then hit them with a laser of some kind. Even if it's like a normal thing, like burst laser 1. No, it doesn't have to be a burst laser 2 or a heavy laser 2 or anything like that, or hull laser 2. Those would be nice, but we ain't got those. 5 jumps. 1, 2, 3. And Nebula here. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, burst laser 1's fine. Totally fine. Have we said nice yet? Nice. Nice. Time for murder. What do you mean the crew didn't survive the assault? This fight took no time at all. How the fuck did they not survive? Ridiculous. And 17 seconds. And we'll go here. Hey, don't do damage to me with your fucking halberd beam. Stop that. In FTL 2, they should let you go first-person view when you board enemy ships. There is a first-person game like that you board enemy ships like that. It's like a rogue, has like rogue-like elements as well. I gotta think of what the hell the name of it is. It's kind of got like a cel-shaded look, if I remember correctly. I think I'm gonna get my shields level 2, 3. Yeah, Void Bastards. That's it. No, no, don't need that. Oh no! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Okay. I didn't think I had to dive here. Well, shit. Nice dodge. What a dodge. What a dodge. There we go. I don't think a drone part is worth 1 damage. We'll see if I can... Ooh, maybe. Do you think? Do you think we can hit this? Oh, I can't fire these, though, because the enemy ship's gone. Fuck. Oh, well. Well, that's lame. Okay. Okay, I was just trying to, like, get ready in case it was a fight, so I wanted to be in the best shape we could be. The only issue would have been is if they fight had a ship with hacking and then they hacked my medbay first thing, we would have been able to get our crew out of there before they died, but would have been annoying nevertheless. NG Homeworlds. Okay. Sure. Kind of like a big dead end. Well, I guess it's not a dead end, but like it's kind of 3 separate areas here. So I'm probably just gonna stick to like one path. Probably don't need any more fuel. Could be wrong, but... Assistance requested, danger present. Are we foolish meat sacks? Ah, we're foolish meat sacks again. Ah. Hacking my drones. Oh, man. They got no med bay over there, though. Good for me, bad for you. Whoops. Whoops. I don't like this. I think I'm going to lose crew here. So the reason that we were okay here is because this Mantis was going to have to travel all the way to the system here before he could actually stand and fight me. And the same is true here. This Mantis had to move down into this system here. That's why we didn't die there. The real reason that we ended up in that situation is I accidentally moved one of my crew. So, like, I basically threw away at least one attack during that little engagement. So my crew should be doing okay. But it's always, like, a bit random when it's not 1v1v1. Or 2v2. V2. Because, you know, that guy that doesn't have a unit engaged with him could hit anybody, so. Bum 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 bum. Wasn't even close. Nope, not even a little bit. What's your specialty, Uncle Joe's Fix-It Shop? Yeah, we can go ahead and upgrade your doors for only 9 scrap. 9 scrap? That's pretty cheap. Yeah, found it floating around in space. Covered in slug juice. Pretty sure it used to be some kind of Engie afterbirth kind of a thing, you know? No, I don't know. Yeah, well. Now you know. You know, this Engie sector has a whole lot of not Engie in it. Just saying. It's true, the slug juice is where all the flavor is. Yeah, it's concentrated flavor. It's like space MSG. I put that shit on everything. Sure. Ooh. So if you take the stasis chamber here, then you could. It's like the beginning of the Crystal Homeworlds quest, kind of. It's like the way that you get a crystal crew without unlocking a crystal ship or the rock sea. But we'll just take the weapon and scrap. Oh, that's pretty nice. I really wish we had a 4-weapon slot setup, because that would be pretty juicy. But double flak heavy laser in general just seems pretty good. Some sensors level 2, why not? It's nice to know what's going on in the enemy ship. Anybody want to sell to me? You're a drone ship. Hey. Casually ending up with a great 4-weapon setup on a ship that starts with 0 weapons. Yep. That's how we do. Honestly, I should probably just hack their weapons. Maybe not worry about boarding them. We could with level 2 med bay, but or level 2 teleporter. And we did have a Vulcan for a period of time. A lot of breaches. Store. All right, store. What you got? A whole bunch of garbage. Could maybe get another NG. Not gonna get another human. No, not another one. We're not gonna get any human. No humans. Yeah, it's annoying that I can't. Like, I could take 3 beacons before going to the exit, but there's none here that I could. That are connected to it that I could take 3 jumps. Connect to it. Only have 1 jump before either of these. Oh well. Oh my god, it's the NG Homeworlds quest. Basically, there's a ship that has information, but the ship's split up, and one of them has the information. The other one is a fake, a decoy, so gotta track them both down. It's a pretty nice one to get for a boarding setup because it makes sure that we get more scrap, essentially. Our shields won't last long. Teleporter. 42 scrap. Okay, I was hoping we'd actually get them joined, but whatever. -2 missiles and +3 drones. Oh boy, we could take more slug. Yeah, I don't know, sure. Harbus? Well, it's just like Stellaris. It's just like Harbus. Would you look at that? Welcome in, Raiders. How's it going? What's up, Lightling? Cynic? Tyrion? Gibnor? Chicago? Greg? Amber? Looper? What's up, Proto-Wolf? What's up, Fiker Fire? Filmer? Lance? Welcome in, everybody. Look at all these foxes over here. Would you look at that? What's up, Hazel? Big fox energy. I don't know if I can handle it. Chat. Big if fox. Reckon so. Chat, if you're not already following Arbus, make sure you're doing that. Because if you're not, you're fucking up. Okay? You're fucking up. I hope you had a wonderful stream, Arbus. I'm sure that you were playing Tingus Goose the whole time. I mean, like you're playing Stellaris, but Tingus Goose was off to the side. Guaranteed. I was playing Where's the Bitrate? So Vampire Survivors? Close? I can't, I'm trying to, oh, you're playing Megabonk. Probably Megabonk. Incredicer. Okay, well, I don't know Incredicer. I got to like 13,000 bit rate. God damn. Thank you so very much for sharing your community. I really appreciate it, Harbus. Hope you had a good time completely annihilating your bit rate. Appreciate you also very much. For those of you that aren't familiar with FTL, this FTL, this right here, it's like a spaceship combat game. It's basically Stellaris. Move our crew around on our ship here. We have a boarding setup in this particular case. We also have weapons that we fire at the enemy ship. It's a real-time strategy game with pause. And it's really good. It's one of my favorite games of all time. It's fantastic. Yeah, it's got pause. It's got pause like you wouldn't believe. Some people around here, they play with no pause. We play with pause. It's Slocknog, huh? I think it's one of the best games of all time. I agree. I think it is. I reckon so. You detect life signs on a nearby moon. A lone slug marooned on its surface. Ah, a sentient species. After all this time, I'm Slocknog, a wandering hero seeking adventure. You may hire me for a small sum. Sorry, I do a lot of voices around here. We're going to ignore Slocknog. $55 for Slocknog? I don't think so, bud. You power up the FTL, at which point the slug sends an urgent plea. Please! I see you're a sly captain. You have an advantage. Very well. I will join your crew, but please, remove me from this rock. All right, Slocknog, we got you. Welcome aboard, Slocknog. And he's got a little bit of training in piloting. I don't know that I really want him to pilot. I kind of want him to be a part of the boarding crew right now. We can maybe have him do some piloting later. I don't know. Einsteinium Bear, that be you? That be you. What race is Slocknog? Slocknog is Slug. Boneless Slug. So we have a couple of quests here that we got from the previous sector. Basically, one of the two ships has some info that we want, and the other one is a fake, a fraudster. You've never seen a slug in FTL? Sutton, how much time do you have in FTL? Have you played this game before? Of course he's gonna slime all over the ship. He's a slug. This is the Mantis B, is the ship that we're on. Okay, so we have a heavy laser 2, 9-second firing time, 13-second firing time. They also have drones. And they're trying to run away. That's not gonna work. We're gonna absolutely murderize them. I'm gonna get a hack drone. So we're using a trick here, by the way. I just want to make sure everybody kind of understands what's going on, because FTL can kind of have a lot of crap going on. So basically, like, we are sending a hack drone to attach to the enemy ship here, yeah? And then this defense drone here is shooting at it, and this guy over here is going to shoot at it too. But by depowering the hack drone, it stops it in place, and these things are shooting at where it's going to be, not where it is. So we can have them undershoot where our hack drone, basically. So we can depower it, let that shot pass, repower it, and this guy's now fired, so we can turn it off. And that shot is now passed. We heard a little whoosh sound, and now it's on their ship. I don't even need to actually activate the hack. Just the fact that it's attached to their ship, all these doors turn purple, so the enemy crew can't freely move inside of the ship anymore. So 5D chest strats. What ship do you think is the best in the game? I see some people say Lanius B and some say NGC. I mean, like, all the ships are totally fine, but yeah, like, the ships that are least likely to die in Sector 1, I mean, would definitely be NGC, Lanius B, even though it's, like, not strictly, like, extremely powerful immediately, like it's really powerful early, so it, like, sets you up for later. Like, the Kestrel B also, like, dying early is, like, where you run into a lot of problems, first, second, and third sector. In FTL, you can get unlucky and, like, not find anything beyond that, but, like, anything that sets you up for success early is going to be, like, more likely to be able to, like, win a run. Perhaps not become the most powerful setup, but yeah. So our crew, aside from Slocknog, our crew is pretty well set up for battle. So see, they're all trying to run into the med bay, but the door is locked. So our crew is now just kicking their ass while they're trying to get through that door. And they didn't even make it into the med bay. But if they did, I could have activated my hack, and instead of the med bay healing him, it would kill them. So usually when you enter the med bay, like, little nanobots kind of, like, heal you, and the nanobots would just start ripping you to shreds. It's gotta be horrifying, I would imagine. Nice, really good reward there. So that ship didn't actually have the information, but that's fine, because we still murdered them and got a bunch of resources. And that's what we like. We do be liking that. Yes, the Stealth B, also the Stealth C, but, like, Stealth B is tough. Getting cloaking as your first upgrade on the Stealth C, in my opinion, is the best strategy. It's not the only strategy, but, like, that's the one that I would recommend. Spend your first 50 scrap on cloaking level 3. A Mantis bomber, okay. I swear the opposing ships go for weapons most of the time. Yeah, so that's like, yes, you're absolutely correct. You know why that is, M6? It's because enemy AI will slightly prioritize systems that have a lot of power in them. So on the Stealth B, it's like everything on your ship is like 1 power, 2 power, and then your weapons are 4. So yes, the AI actually does prioritize your weapons on the Stealth B. So there is like a strategy that you can try to implement on the Stealth B, is if you know exactly when the enemy is about to fire their weapons, you can depower your weapon for just a brief moment, like right when they're about to fire, and that could maybe possibly stop them from attacking your weapons. Small percentage chance. I'm gonna board their weapons and then also hack their weapons. And mostly I'm just doing this to stop them all from getting in here, to let me kind of murder some of their crew a little bit. Yeah, it's a possibility, you know? A possibility. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and hack their weapons now. Yeah, just a little murder as a treat. Well, he's got a high-level med bay. This guy's getting healed quick. Alright, fine. One of the issues with potentially destroying their med bay like that is now the enemy AI isn't going to try to run to the med bay. They're just going to sit here and fight to the death. But our crew is mostly strong, aside from Slocknog. I mean Einsteinium. We'll swap the crew around there, make sure they do their proper murders. And we could go ahead and just run over to this room and actually kill this mantis. There we go. 42 scrap. Don't even let him fire anything. Bring everybody back. I'm going to be kind of lazy and get my medbay to level 2 so I heal faster, so we can get on with the run more faster. Is Harvest going to MFF? A friend of mine was sending me some pictures, who was there, and he was sending me pictures of K-trucks, because I own a K-truck and am into them. So he was sending me some pictures of ones that he's found there. No MFF? Gotcha. Yeah, I own a K-truck, yeah. I own a Subaru Sandbar. We are doing VR chat tomorrow, Billy. Harbus. So the first Saturday of every month, I host an IRL, my husband and I host an IRL B-movie night. So I can't go. But I want to go to one of them, because I've never done VR chat before. I'm a complete noob. I can do both. I can't do it. Yeah, if anybody wants to take part in Harbus's kind of get-together on VR chat, I mean, feel free to reach out. I mean, Harbus, if you want to link anything, you're more than welcome to. We can get Orem and you next week then. Yeah, I could probably do next weekend. You can link your Discord. You're allowed to link your Discord. If anybody wants to take part in that, because you know what, I need to join. This is Harbus's stream. He's got mind control. I don't like that. Okay. Maybe, should I think I should maybe destroy his mind control before I go over to his ship, perhaps? Maybe I could hack mind control. Harvest has mind control? Oh, man. Nobody stands a chance. Wait, do we make fun of Harvest's giant hands now? Happy Matt, shut the fuck up. I mean, yes, definitely. I kind of want to hack weapons. This doesn't seem like that great. I think I'm going to hack shields, actually. So that way I can maybe damage his mind control and then board him. But yeah, this Saturday we're showing, it's actually like Kung Fu Christmas is what we're doing, and we're showing a movie called The Seventh Curse, and then a much more well-known one, Police Story. So that's this coming Saturday. But normally we show not like a Red Letter Media-esque kind of like Black Spine kind of randomness kind of thing, but it's just kind of like B-movie kind of stuff is typically what we show. But Christmas time we usually show like Kung Fu movies. Nice. There we go. That's what we want. Oh, crap. Ah! Stop murdering me! Okay, good. That's a glaive beam. Glaive beams do 3 damage, and it's reduced by 1 for each layer of shields it's penetrating. Yeah. So they can be really, really dangerous. They got big pen. That's a big-ass beam. Yeah, that's big. Store? What do we want from the store? Not really anything. Maybe a heavy laser 2? An auto reloader? Reconstructive teleport just because I'm lazy and I don't want to actually heal my crew anymore? 1, 2, 3. Plenty of space. You know what? I'm just gonna go. We'll see what we get. Okay, a Mantis is nice. Then we can put our slug in piloting. Yeah, let's buy a Mantis. Michael Weston. The blacklisted agent. Burned agent. Burn notice. So anybody watch Burn Notice? Nobody watched Burn Notice but me. Okay, Jim, that's you. It was a good show. Yeah, I liked it. Actually, I didn't see the last season of it, but I think I actually own physical copies of the rest of it. It's Billy FTL. It's me, Azaria. Finally, someone who gives the crew members the oxygen they deserve. I will vent this entire fucking crew if you throw slanderous comments like that around, okay? I'll vent them all. I'll end the run, okay? I don't give a fuck. You're lucky to get oxygen around here. I will turn this oxygen right around, mister. Now, this slug is not trained in piloting to the level that the NG was, but that's fine. We'll get him trained up, and it'll be worth it in the end, because slugs can't be mind controlled, which is kind of convenient when you're having to deal with enemies that have mind control, because when an enemy mind controls your unit, they're no longer manning the system, and like the worst person to have that happen to is your pilot, so I like to have them be a pilot. I don't really need anything else. I think I maybe want to get my weapons up next, I guess. Which I can actually do. Do you have any slugs that are classically trained pianists? I don't think so. Greetings, traveler. Care for a fix-up? We could easily patch some of that damage. Do you want payment? Ah, a fellow businessman. We offer to fix 10 damage for 50 scrap. Dude, that's garbage. Decline. There's a chance that when you decline, or when you ask for a price, they say like, oh my god, he's not falling for it. And then you get in a ship fight. 3 jumperoos. Definitely don't mind diving in this sector. If the exit is inside of a nebula beacon, then there can't be ASB, like enemy anti-ship batteries, planet-side batteries that fire at you. So that's like one of the big reasons that you don't dive in a sector, is because of that. Let a couple of these guys in so we can fight them. And I'll go ahead and hack their shields, and then we'll just fire a bunch of stuff into their weapons to stop. There's like a million bombs. I don't want all these bombs. Get them the hell out of there. Good. Yeah, take that, you dingus. Hey, they made it to the med bay. Not cool. Hey, remember that glaive beam I was talking about? We got one for free. Okay, well, if we get a weapon pre-igniter, then maybe I'll use that, but very good. Bunch of stuff. It's just that easy. You guys get free glaive beams on all of your runs too, right? Because I get every single one. We get free glaive beams and free flax. You should definitely try it. I definitely recommend just being lucky as fuck. I mean, the glaive beam isn't like that great usually, but... Every sector 1 is a free pre-igniter followed by a glaive beam and free magical scrap to get it online. Yeah. What's wrong with a little streamer privilege, huh? Fire weapons to hack my stuff. You know what? That's fine. Go ahead. Feel free. That's probably a firebomb. I might hack his weapons. Yeah, let's hack his weapons. As soon as the hack gets on there, then we're going to board them like this. I'm going to turn off the hack to let that slug slide on into shield. So then my 2 crew here have a little bit of time before they bash down this door to just attack this system. Okay, they got 1 point of damage on there. I'm going to move the crew out of that room and then fire some flak into it. Just to try to damage their weapons even more, so they can't have all this stuff online. Way to miss. And they're all dead. Very nice. $102 scrap, and then this is our quest location. I'm still really not hurting for anything here. I guess I'll just wastefully get another point of engines and power. This is the guy. Really, you just have 4 crew. 4 crew. That's it. Okay. Well. They're dead. Oh, wait, did the other ship actually have the, information? Okay, well, the other ship had the information. I didn't realize it got moved to the other sector. That's fine. I didn't actually read the events. I just assumed that the first one was fake. I don't read things sometimes. So, distress, here, 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 and then dive. Looks good. Oh my god, it was a trap. Board? Question mark? Oof. Oof. Oh! Oh, disgusting. A human? Absolutely not. No, 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 no. Here you go, human. Who is this? Vaz, did you say that you wanted to be a human? Oh, okay. Okay, hold on a second. All right, Vaz. Okay. All right. Where are you at, bud? Okay. All right. Here's the deal, Vaz. You're gonna man sensors, but you don't get oxygen. So, oh, the charity thing's still up. Get that out of here. That's over with. Okay. Have fun, Vaz. Goodbye. Everybody wave goodbye to Vaz. Everybody wave goodbye. Oh, there it goes. He's dead. Oh, no. What happened? I didn't have any human on this ship. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Never seen him. I told him to man senses, and he, he just went to shields and opened the vents. I don't know. You think he's gonna learn Galaxy? You think so? Okay. Oh, free crew? Better not be a human. Nice. See, look at how much we get rewarded. Rice Ox, this is you? Look at how much we get rewarded for venting humans into space. Oh, Andy's got a level of engine training, too. Wow. It's like Christmas. Look at that karma. Exactly. Oh, how wonderful. Time to board. Sir, it would appear that your weapons are broke as fuck. Jim, I want you to get some more kills, because everybody else is mastered in combat. Oh, destroyed their clone bay too quick. Whoops. Oops. Sorry. I got a little excited. Finished too fast. Is there anything that I want to upgrade before we get there? I don't know. Before we go to the next beacon. Not really. Certainly nothing that I have to upgrade. Doors. Sensors. Sure. Not gonna... It's possible level 3 sensors does something. Maybe. Oh, an actual drone ship. I don't think I want to board them. Steven? Oh, Steven! Oh. He didn't even need to shoot at it. He knew we were gonna dodge it the whole time. Steven, what a professional. He looked at it and was like, nah. Nah, we got it. We're dodging that. He knew. Yeah, he knew for sure. That's a professional right there. Amazing. Steven? Ah! Oh, Steven. What a guy. He knew. Watched it the whole time. He's like, yeah, what are you gonna do? Hit me? Yeah, fucking try it, buddy. Fucking try it. Get out of here, yous. Steven is locked in. $42 scrap. Investigate the station. 25 scrap and an anti-ship beam drone. All right. Well, I'm not going to use that anti-ship beam drone, but I'll be happy to sell it if we can manage to come up with a store. And we're going to be diving on the sector here. This would be like a really great opportunity if we really wanted to farm an absurdly high score. Because, like, we could just board enemy ships, murder their crew, or even deal with their boarders first and then board them and stuff. As long as we don't, like, use too many resources to do so, then we are totally okay to do that. We can get, like, a really high score if you're into farming high scores. I'm gonna let this flak fire. And I'm gonna hack. Oh, we got a crying Kiki. Oh, they left already, huh? Okay. Nice dodges, lucky. No medbay for you, rebels. We don't even need to kill them. The only thing that we're going to get as a reward here is fuel. One single fuel. That's it. But sometimes you just have to murder some rebels, you know? That's just life. No cloaking eventually kind of stinks versus missiles. Yeah, but the defense drone will frequently just do good enough, which is all that really matters. Ah, Zoltan Homeworlds, eh? Well, we'll give it a shot. Okay, so there's our quest. This is going to be the NG Homeworlds finale portion. Basically, we just get a bunch of rewards. We're going to get hull repair and a titanium system casing after we kill this ship. Oops. Because I know that we're going to be getting a bunch of... Kiki! Oh my goodness, why are you crying so much? Holy smokes. Hi! You want to come say hi to chat, Kiki? Okay. Well, come here. Oh. Better now? Yep. Put you down, Kiki. Good girl. Thanks for coming to say hi, Kiki. Alright, my alarm was starting to go off. I've been going kind of late today. Still gonna wrap up this run, though. It's nice to get a visit from Kiki. She's a sweetie. Basically, the story thing that's going on here is the Mantis ship is being piloted by rebels, so they're pretending to be Mantis so as to not breach a treaty, a peace treaty. And 69 scrap. Nice. Hey! We just got repaired. You better not. I just got fucking repaired to full. I just got this shit buffed, man. Unbelievable. Earlier in the run, a fire in the doors would legitimately murder the run, which would have been brutal, but at this stage, not an issue. We got non-Mantis crew that can actually put out fires. Titanium plating didn't work. Well, yeah, it didn't. Not only did it not work, but it wouldn't have stopped the hull damage anyway. It would only stop the system damage. Not really concerned with the Zoltan Peace Envoy quest that much, but if we did get it, we want to get it early. If we get it too late, I'll just attack the Peace Envoy, and we'll get a very bad reward, but it'll be at least something. We also want to store. Offload some of this stuff. What you hacking, bud? Hacking my engines. Okie dokie. Okay, no more evasion for you. Because we have a hacking on their piloting, we can see what their evasion is. Hey, there's a store. Not too bad. Auto reloader isn't too bad. If we had a 4-weapon slot setup, I would snap by this heavy laser. That's my favorite, like, 4-weapon slot setup, or one of my favorite anyway, is double flak, double heavy laser. Super fun. But we'll definitely buy the auto reloader nevertheless. Sell this stuff. And these are maybe not bad. Like the flak 2 would go all right with the would have gone okay with the glaive beam, for example. The burst laser 3 would also go okay with the glaive beam. These two would kind of go okay together as well. Just like heavy, high, like slow but like high shot count kind of things. But our weapon setup is better than that for the most part. In almost every instance. We don't need this titanium system casing. I also already have Zoltan shield bypass. So just a little bit of extra fuel, I guess. Top our hull off since that stupid missile did us damage. I could buy the Mantis that's here, I guess. Or this Zoltan. I'm not really worried about it. Let's just keep on moving. So normally, this ship would actually be kind of annoying, but it's much less annoying because I can just board through their Zoltan shields. Their Zoltan shields would go down pretty quick anyway because of the asteroids, but... Get rid of that missile. Fucking high-level clone bay, man. There we go. It's already getting to the point where it seems like we're not going to be able to get the peace envoy. Oof. Might kill this guy before he actually runs away. Nice. Ooh, ended up with a heavy laser too. Shit. All right. Well, that ends up actually improving our weapon setup. I am cheating confirmed. We got way more than enough scrap to get all this online. So this is a little bit slower. This is 13 seconds instead of 9. But it's 2 heavy laser shots instead of 1. I could definitely spend the scrap that we have here, but I'm not too worried about it. It looks like I have 4.5 jumps, so I'm going to take one of these nebulas. Ooh, it's an ion storm. I guess I'll secure fuel. I'm just going to hack their weapons because I just don't want them to be able to run away. Oh, also it'd be nice to put shields online so as to not get shot by that shit. Oh well. That's my fault. Damn it. This is also my fault. Dude, what the fuck? Did you have a level 3 medbay? Get out of here. 4 fuel and 60 scrap. Okay. We just got really lucky. It'd be a shame to just like randomly lose crew. Wouldn't be the first time, though. It would have been entirely preventable. I mean, I'm sitting here with tons of scrap. Having a little bit more power, like 1 more power in that fight would have been okay. You can't have my sensors. That's a lot of crew. That's okay. You're not dying. Well, you are dying, but you're not dead. But you were dying a little bit. The Mantis, they're here, please! Okay. Just gonna stop any other weapons from firing. And we'll murder them all to death. Chain burst laser, okay. Gotta hit up these 4 beacons and then redive on the exit, I guess. So by going through here, this guy's gonna add power to the system and then pull it out as he runs through. So my guy's no longer gonna be mind controlled here. Just a nice little trick. Have to shoot through these Zoltan shields though. Those Zoltans. These guys explode for how much damage? I don't know. We're about to find out, I think. Oh. There we go. Okay, just one left. I'm gonna. This guy's too low on health, so I'm gonna run him out of the room so that when they murder this guy, he doesn't explode and kill my mantis. That's the peace envoy. Oh man, not the peace envoy. Guess I'll just attack them. So this is an enemy stepping in. To protect the peace envoy. I hacked their clone bay just to stop them from being able to be cloned by it, just to end the fight as fast as possible. So the only reason that I do that is because there's no way that I'm actually going to be able to complete that series of quests. So otherwise, I would definitely be more than happy to take part in the Zoltan Peace Envoy quest because you get some really sweet stuff, but it's right at the end of the run, so... Anti-personnel drone, okay. Take a distress. What's up, guys? I'm not escorting fugitives. You're escorting stupid. Monka. Nice dodges, boys. Nice dodges, boys. Hey, nice. Lots of rewards. Love it. To the last stand. You arrive at an outpost close to the Federation base. Your access codes get you past... Oh, no, wait. We're not at the exit yet. Well, we'll read it anyway. To the last stand. You arrive at an outpost close to the Federation base. Your access codes get you past national security, and the officer sets up a direct feed to the Federation base's war room. Admiral Tully speaks first, saying, "What the hell's the meaning of this? Who are you? Get the hell out of here. You can't just come in here with your flax and your heavy lasers and your stuff. It's not allowed. Explain your mission." Your explanation is met with murmurs of cynicism and disbelief amongst the officers. General Terzi of the Engine Brigade speaks up. Like, oh my god, Intel suggests potential counter to rebel technology. Risk or save none, you guys. I bet you guys didn't even know. I knew about it like 2 weeks ago. There's this giant flagship. We have to blow it up or we're all totally screwed. My friend Becky was telling me about it. She had to sleep around with every single rebel to figure out that there's a giant flagship that we have to blow up. We're all totally screwed. There's like 1 million rebels. She slept with every single one of them. Nice dodge. She's a true patriot. I came early again. I'm sorry. We could jump away. But I could also blow them up and get 1 fuel. Okay, well. Well, if you're just gonna fucking dodge my shots, then I guess we'll just go to the last stand. Anyway, explain the weakness. Tell the response. It's settled. The rebels will be in a matter of moments. We do that can hold off the warships, but you must succeed at destroying this flagship. Your current outpost can repair some, provide some repairs and fuel, and the other passengers can provide aid as well. Good luck. Now get the hell out of there. Anyway, that's what all the text there says. Verbatim. Word for word. Getting a store in this sector just for a backup battery might be kind of nice. Not really required, though. I'm gonna prep for our boarding of the flagship. Ugh. Fine. Brother. Level 3 cloaking, really? Okay. Well, it would have been nice if you fired at the high damage missile, Steven, but I understand it's a lot to keep track of. Just trying to hit their cloaking there before they get their cloak up again. Yeah. Okay. What does hacking the piloting do? While the hacking is engaged, they have no evasion. Hull Smasher Laser Mark II. Oops. That might have been interesting earlier in the run, but at this stage, not so much. Yeah, I kind of wish I had a backup battery, to be honest. We'll see what they hack here first, and let them put their hack on us. Hacking the drones, eh? So, in phase 1 of the flagship, we're going to kind of set ourselves up for success later. Just going to hack level 2, not level 3. So I don't really want to wait for level 3 to finish all the way. So we're going to kill all of their crew. Yeah, definitely all of it. And that way we'll be able to board phases 2 and 3 without getting interrupted with destroying any of their systems that we want. We can actually teleport level 1 here into this system. It'll be back up in time. Totally forgot about this. Got their missiles offline, which is super important. Because they're going to cloak here in a second. Yep. And this level 1 teleporter leaves 2 power for me to use elsewhere on the ship. And it's still going to be ready before their cloaking is finished, or like right around the same time anyway. So now we want it to be level 3. It just makes it recharge faster, is what these higher levels do. We can do this, get these guys back. Same thing with this guy. Get these guys back, and then they'll be ready to go for the next. So we only need level 3 shields here. Don't need anything else, because this is the only weapon that's left online. Let them cloak, and then we're going to send all 4 people over to their shields and then kill their crew. We have a bunch of highly trained Mantis and a rock that is also highly trained, so they're going to be able to chew through this enemy crew no problem. Just gonna do. Okay. Need to make sure that we don't blow up their ship with our crew inside. That could be a problem. Gonna want to wait here to murder their crew until after that door shuts, so that way they can't run through the door. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to oxygen. Alright, AI took over. So what that means is they're going to automatically repair systems that aren't breached or on fire. They're also going to automatically man, like, things like piloting engines. But that's not going to be too big of a deal, because I'm going to be able to send my crew over to their ship and just blow up systems and whatnot. Nah, don't really need to do any of these upgrades, but we're going to do it. Steven? Okay, I guess Steven completely whiffed on this boarding drone. Cool, I guess. I guess increase our evasion. Pretty dead to me. Really clean phase 2. During that drone surge, you can very easily get unlucky and take a ton of damage, but didn't take any damage. And because we have Zoltan Shield bypass, we get to just immediately board the enemy ship here. The only annoying thing is I don't have any mind control to counteract their mind control. But that's fine. Actually hoping that they mind control one of my borders, I guess, but that's fine. We'll get a combat drone just to help us get these Zoltan shields down quickly. All I'm going to do is I'm going to vent out this crewman. I'm actually not going to do it until after he does the point of damage, I guess. Steven, help us out here. Okay. Okay, 38% evasion, 3 missiles coming our way. Our combat drone blocked a single shot that they were flinging at us. Oh, Steven got 1 missile. Got their stuff offline. No, finish attacking this. Actually, I lied. Don't finish attacking this. Get out of there. Alright, looks nice. Could have paid a little bit more attention to our stuff, but that's fine with me. Looks pretty good. Everybody back. Blow their shit up. GG's. Thanks to the valiant effort of boarding boarders and her successful crew of Tippy, Indignant, Dennis, Sternburglar, Einsteinium, Jim, and Rysox. GG. Very clean. Solid run. Crushed it. If you would like to get some guesses in to what the score could be. Price is Right rules. Closest without going over. Typical scores are high 4,000s into potentially 6,000 or higher, but high 4,000s into 6,000. Somewhere in the middle of that, but this one seemed like a pretty strong one. We had a lot of resources. We murdered a lot of ships. Could have been over 6. For sure. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, let me guess. I want to guess too. I think it's over 6. I'm gonna say it's 60-22. I think it's over 6. Oh, it is over 6. Not that fucking high though. Fuck. 6,085. Jeff with the 5963, I think. 5963. You got it, Jeff. Congratulations, Jeff. But not the other Jeff. Just Jeff. You've won our respect and admiration. Much more importantly, sincere gratitude. It's valuable stuff. Make sure you invest it. There's the Mantis B. Got a number 3 on our individual ship score.